Hi, everyone. Uh, yeah, I know. I'm in the beauty room, where I do my recordings on the laptop and on the phone. So I tried to come in to do it on the on my iPad today. Um, didn't realize my stand was so tall. So I've been messing around with it for a few minutes there, and this is as good as it gets, it seems. So this here is a video that's not up long. I'm sure you can see the timestamp on it. I can't, because I don't have my glasses down. It's in the last hour or so anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and I think this is great news. I'm hoping she does well with this. I hope she takes it to the next level. Level up, Chantal. Level up. That's all most of the YouTubers want for you, is to get in there, level up, and sort your life out. So let's see what she has to say.
Hey guys, welcome back to my first vlog on this health journey. In my previous mukbang, where I was eating quite unhealthily, sorry I'm kind of out of breath. I've been running around in the kitchen and organizing all this food. So I'm making this intro after the day's events, actually. So you will see in this video how I spent my day, just doing a lot of health food shopping and
Whoop
waiting.
whoop.
Um, yeah, things of that nature.
Sound
First, I'm
more
going to start with
excited
this
about
video
it,
with
Chantal.
everything because it's a lot more activity than I'm used to. Honestly, I'm used to just ordering food and plopping myself in front of the camera. Actually, making efforts is exhausting for me at first, as I try to regain health and my energy levels. So,
That's all we
also,
want.
you don't have those dopamine hits from the unhealthy food anymore, so you're kind of feeling a little blue. But
But the gym will
with
sort
my
that
faith in
out.
God and prayer and just continually saying no to myself when I want to cave, I think I just have to get ahead a bit, and then I'll be in a better place.
The gym will give you that
So
dopamine shot
um,
that you need.
I've been on this journey type of thing many times, and each time I appreciate you having new faith in me and coming along for the ride. Even if you're critical, I don't blame you. I have a lot of trouble sticking to things, and this is where I would like to really develop my character more and be more disciplined, have more self-discipline, learning the art of delaying gratification. Meaning this trip is you know months away, but
It'll fly in.
um,
You
or
won't
a few months
notice
away.
it.
But if I can do the hard work now, the payoff will be amazing when it comes time to travel. And not just that, but just for my health and everything else. So this is about weight loss as well, which is tied into health, but it's also about other things I'd like to cure health wise. Some hormonal imbalance and things like that, corrected with more natural food. So I'm just planning on eating a lot of less fat, less bad fat, because I don't have a gallbladder, so that's very unhealthy, especially on my liver. My liver has to work overtime to make up for the emulsifying of fats that the gallbladder would do.
Well,
So eating a
all
very
you have
high
to
fat
do,
diet is just not ideal for me. It makes me feel sluggish. It makes me feel bad.
all you have to do is look up smoothies that will help you with that sluggishness. It'll tell you what fruit and veg to put into your smoothie. Um, your hormonal imbalance, you should go to the doctor and get re-prescribed the hormone patches that you had before. That'll lift up that energy. Um, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can take it bit by bit and sort yourself out. But yeah, um, this trip to the grocery today, I wish I was there because everything looked so fantastic.
Um, so it's going to be a lot of healthy fruits and vegetables and lean proteins and things like that. So yeah, it sounds exciting, huh? But health, getting healthy should be exciting. It's
Yep.
a whole new life I've never experienced, and
And you should.
So I have to prove to myself I can.
And you will.
All right, guys. So let's get this vlog going. All right. So thanks for watching.
This is the most excited I've seen you about weight loss.
So as you can see, I gained weight, like about at least 2 or 3 kilos. Yeah, over 2 kilos at least.
Yeah, well, that's not right maths, but whatever.
I've been eating a lot of food, a lot of junk, a lot of processed food, a lot of sugary drinks, juices, sodas. Very little activity. I've been avoiding the gym, so that would be why I gained weight. And no, I'm not happy about that. I do feel it. I feel very heavy, just no energy, you know. So it's gonna be hard shedding this extra weight at first, especially with the energy levels I have. So I'm hoping eating the healthy food will help with that. Yeah, so hopefully, inshallah, this weight will come off.
It will.
I'm gonna do everything I can to get it off and get my health back.
Good woman.
Hi guys. So today I thought I would do a more vlog style video, just kind of a day in my life. More of like a wellness type of vlog, I guess. So I am going to try and take care of my health today. So I'm going to go to the gym, and then right now we're actually going to a fruit and vegetable market. We're out of fresh produce, so there's a pretty big, impressive fruit and vegetable market here in Kuwait that we're going to go check out. So we'll take you guys along, and then I'm going to hit the gym up. That's right. Yalla, let's go. One of the hardest temptations for me to avoid when going out in public places are all of the food stands. You can smell the delicious fried food, and it really sucks saying no, but I did.
Good.
This place is huge. Oh my gosh. So it's basically like a wholesale fruits and vegetables place, but I wanted to check it out because we need some produce and it's a lot of things. We are getting some herbs. Sure, yeah. Nana is mint, and dill, and coriander, and parsley. It's like individual stands, people selling things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This is what I've been craving, watermelon. Oh my gosh.
I love watermelon.
So this place is like maybe 2 Costco's or so of just fresh produce. It's a fresh produce market, very huge, with individual vendors all there to sell their individual things. Now we came very late, pretty much close to closing, so a lot of vendors were closed, as you can see here. Usually these would be open and people, the sheets wouldn't be on them, and people would be selling their things here. Instead of carts, you have these individual people coming with like a trolley, and they follow you around and put your things on the trolley for you, and follow you around the store, put the things on, and then at the end you give them a nice tip, and they also help you pack the car as well. So these are all individual apricots and peaches and plums.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much every fruit you can imagine.
I love those round apricots. The ones like a donut. Oh, peaches. Oh my gosh. Everything looks so yummy.
Some nice figs, Syrian figs, a bunch of cantaloupes. I love cantaloupe. And wow, I'm always amazed by the beautiful color of fruits and vegetables. They're so appealing to the eye. And
much better than bland takeaway food.
Wow, a yellow melon. These are zucchinis. You see a lot of those because one of the popular dishes here is mashi, and that's stuffed vegetables, and mashi kusa is stuffed zucchini. That's why you see a lot of them. And I also need some green onions, so we're going to get some of these giant ones here.
We call them scallions.
We're getting falafel, which means three of them, right? Yes. Yeah, I'm so sweaty walking around here, but I'm forcing myself to do it. And then the gym. All right, we're done here. I went to the gym. Alright, so here I am at the gym in the change room. I'm feeling tired, not up to working out, but I push myself to at least do a good 45 minutes. I start with the arm exercise machines. Those ones are usually pretty empty, so I start doing that. Just some pull downs and some bicep curls here. I'm very limited, as you know, as to what I can show you in the gym.
I still think,
and also, I can't really show myself when I don't have my hijab on, which is while I'm at the gym. So
I still think if she just enrolled or took part in aqua aerobics, it would be so much easier for her, because the water is bearing the weight of your body. So literally all you're doing is moving your arms, moving your legs, jumping up and down. But it's so much easier because the water is holding your body, yet it's given oh, I don't know the word, tension, I think, to your movements. It's kind of stiffening your movements, so it's a harder workout. But because your body is so light from the water holding you up and keeping you steady, um, for me, when I was going through a weight loss and health program, I went to the aqua aerobics twice a week. This was years and years ago, and I loved it and I found it easier. And even after the 3/4 of an hour of aqua aerobics, I was still able to swim lengths of the pool for another hour or so after that, because kids were allowed into the pool when the adults had finished their exercises. And so the kids would get into the pool with me after the aqua aerobics, so I still had to entertain them and swim around with them, but it's so much easier. And
I'm just doing some bicep curls and now some walking on the treadmill.
I still can't think of the
about
word.
15 minutes of interval speeds. Not too high yet, but I start, I do 2.4 and I alternate. You can see that was the beginning of my time, 15 minutes. The majority
Excuse
of my
me.
time at 1.6. I get lower back pain when I walk too much, so even 15 minutes was a pretty big push for me. But I do 1.6 and then
15 minutes was 15 minutes more than yesterday.
For a few minutes at a time. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do for a workout. Okay, so post gym, we're gonna have a fish dinner. It's quite late, so we're gonna have this. I need to organize the kitchen a lot. So we ordered grilled fish, and that's eggplant, bread, rice, mabush tahina, tacos, rice for both of us. I'm not gonna have the Pepsi. I'm gonna give it to Salah. I'm gonna have this bottle of water. All right, let's eat. Yalla, bismillah. Bismillah.
Still all that rice, but still.
Organize all of this fruit and veg. I did have a fig and an apricot before the gym, and these are very delicious Syrian figs. Yalla. Yummy. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.
And please God, keep it up, girl. Oh, wait now. So we'll go back to the ones that I've not shown. And I'm behind in a lot. So what I eat in a day as a lady not on a diet. We'll go there. How long is this?
Hello.
9 minutes. Not too bad.
Hey guys. So I just thought I would do a video today on what I eat on a day where, I don't give a. So yeah, I'm just documenting those days where I just eat whatever I want. Yeah, probably the majority of my time. Basically, when I'm not trying to diet or lose weight or anything like that, when I just have all of that on the back burner. So I just thought I would show you
her cheek looks very swollen again.
Basically, so things I make, I think pretty much everything is going to be eating at home today. I'm just, staying at home, just like making things all day. So
that's why it's a good idea for you to go to the fruit market once or twice a week.
I don't have like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I just have meal after meal. I kind of just like graze all day on things. So,
yeah, but you graze on so much. Portion control.
I'm not trying to be defiant or anything like that when I eat junk and I mistreat my body. It's just that it's just really, 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 really difficult. And I haven't been able to yet tackle this problem with food. So I think what I'm going to do is start, maybe just put mukbangs on the back burner for now and focus more on my cat making noise, and just focus more on getting back to the gym and
sorry guys, I'm rummaging around in the room here a bit.
Also a kind of support system for other people who want to get healthy and do it seriously this time. Because, you know, of all the times I've failed, which is every single time, you know, this time I have to think, what if I don't do it? What if I do this? What kind of, I mean, what would I be like as a healthy person? And I know that life will only get better, but there's a tough barrier to cross. Almost like this road here, you see this busy road? Yeah, that's all food. Anyway, and I have to cross the other side. By the way, you can't really see because of the lighting, but there we go. There's the nice beach. I know there's there's in Kuwait, there's everywhere they have these parking lots, but look at the beautiful ocean. All right, so let's get to what I ate. Hi. What a sweetie. My cat. Here you go. Come say hi. Come here. She purrs all the time. Here's wait. Let's do this day and get into what I'm gonna eat. So yalla. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna have is I'm gonna make some kofta sandwiches or meatball sandwiches made with these frozen beef meatballs. They're very tasty. And I'm gonna use some tortilla bread for this recipe. And I'm gonna put a few frozen meatballs in the air fryer.
I need to get myself an air
And then
fryer.
I'm going to put some ragu pizza sauce on each one. And I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. Just showing you a chicken I'm going to make later for dinner. So stay tuned for that. The eggs here are for Salah. He's going to have some egg sandwiches instead. He likes that better. And I'm going to put my favorite Algerian sauce. I swear. I cannot.
Sauce.
The sauce is just
also
so
ragu on.
and then you know meatballs on. I'm going to pop them into the oven for a few minutes.
I never put ragu on anything, only in the odd
some Doritos, and
lasagna or spaghetti bolognese. I wouldn't have put it on a sandwich.
It's just so delicious. Saucy, cheesy, creamy. Yum. And now, after that, I just did my dishes, put most of them away. Had a couple more here on the dry rack. But all my dishes are done. I feel good. Now I'm going to clean my air fryer. I saw this hack on TikTok. I'm going to try it. It actually really does work, but I still had to take the one part out and scrub the bottom. But for the most part, all the dirt did come off of the rack part. And see here, you just add boiling water and some dish soap, and you just let it sit for a bit and let it.
Now, I don't have an air fryer. I will be purchasing one because I think in my family it'd be very, very handy to have one. But years and years ago, when I used to use a deep fat fryer, I actually think it's still down in the press, but we haven't used it in. I don't think it's even since I've been with my partner, and that's 8 years in August, I think. And yeah, I wouldn't have used it for dinner for him or the kids or myself since back then. So I don't know how long it was, maybe 10 years ago since I had a deep fat fryer. But they used to get so disgusting after one or two uses. So I'd have to drain the oil out. But to clean, I didn't use dishwasher soap. I used a teaspoon maybe of actual clothes soap powder for laundry detergent. About a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon of laundry detergent and scalding hot water. And my goodness, it took every bit of grease and yuckiness out of that deep fryer. Um, so it's not a hack either, but to use or try at least the laundry detergent instead of the dishwashing up liquid might be a good idea. It's what worked for me for years. Oh, and rinse, 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 rinse really well. You don't want detergent in the new oil you're putting in. Oh,
To get rid of most of the grease. It actually does work pretty well, so I would say this is a good pre-air fryer cleaning method for sure. And now my housework is done, and I'll light my favorite rose vanilla candle and prepare to have some coffee, my favorite Nescafe, and I'm gonna have some shisha actually. And yeah, so here's my little Nescafe area in the kitchen.
it's not really an area, is it?
Yes. Gonna have some.
Do you remember when she went here first and she was getting the cat's food ready, and she said to Pete's, and your sweets area is here, and your the cat's treats area is here. Like everything had an area. It was strange, so funny.
Door closed with Salah, and which is why you don't see her walking around. She's always around me. And look at this gorgeous, these cute lights. I didn't notice this until recently. They match with our curtains. It's like a little bit of decorative lighting here on the ceiling, and it just matches.
Yeah, whatever you say,
curtains.
Chantal. Whatever you
And I love
say.
the ambiance of it. Very relaxing. These are the vents for
Doesn't look decorative to me.
Alright,
but
I'm gonna have some of these barbecue flavored
now
pumpkin seeds.
seeds.
They're so good. They're my favorite, and I go through
Yeah.
quite a bit of these.
Also, if
Because
she
they're
was going
salty,
to boil
and I just mindlessly
the
snack on
eggs
them. So
for
I eat a
to
lot of
make
those.
hard
I'm gonna
boiled
leave them
eggs
to
for
go
Salah,
as a snack.
and possibly some for
Alright,
Harry.
then
He
I'm gonna
likes
have
it
a
too.
nice salad,
Wait, now
which is
that's
my
not a
favorite
salad
here
either.
it is. Some shredded
Why
red
didn't she
tomato
have
and some
boiled
French
eggs?
salad dressing. It's really delicious, and yeah, I'm gonna have a bag of Doritos with it and Reese's peanut butter, and 2 juice boxes again, and some cold
Juice
water.
boxes,
Yes.
Reese's.
All right, and now I'm gonna have this really delicious.
I would like to try this. I love sweet corn.
Corn and cilantro and butter and lemon juice and salt and pepper, and they serve these corn. They have these like corn stands in grocery stores here and like different stores, and they sell this like steamed corn. Or I don't know if it's steamed, but it's like they have this big kettle full of corn with this butter lemon sauce.
I love corn.
Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite things now. By the way, all these meals are spaced out sort of throughout the day, like maybe a couple hours in between. I just for video purposes, I put them all together, of course, all the clips together. So yeah, I love this snack. Okay, so Lana and I have already started to eat this, but this is the chicken I made. You see at the beginning of the video. This rice is delicious. It has cheese.
I hope you're sharing that rice.
Tomato and onion and butter, and it's so good. And then I had a little salad with green onion, lettuce,
very little,
dill, and parsley. So,
tiny salad.
This is our dinner together here. Alright guys, so this is the end
of
the
that's
video.
that one.
This is what I ate today on a day when I don't mukbang and I just eat at home, a full day of eating. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.
Let's get into the next one. I don't know where the buttons are now. There's the X button. It'd be handy if I put my glasses on. Yeah, yeah. What I usually do. Yeah, I have to come down to all these. I still haven't watched them yet. No, we'll go in order maybe. Hello, Foodie Booty.
Hello, Foodie Booties. Hey guys.
Oh, this one. Oh my god.
Look what I have. I know I have henna. Yes. So I will show you guys in maybe I'll show you at the end of the video the process, like a bit of the process for that. Me getting it done. So and a little bit of a little bit mini vlog of me going to get it done. So check the end of the video or watch this whole video if you want.
Did you like it? Did you not? I don't know. It's very strange design for me.
Dry bits will fall off, but the tattoo part, like the stain, will remain underneath. So, yeah, don't mind me.
I always think of henna as more delicate and more florally and more
my favorite food here
dainty.
Tabbouleh toum, which is garlic sauce. Tabbouleh is parsley salad, and it has like whole tomatoes, lemon juice, parsley, I think onion. So I have also some grilled chicken. And a little bit of fries, and some pita bread.
15 loaves of bread.
Oh yeah, it's really fresh.
You only have to open it. Of course it's fresh.
And Diet Pepsi. So
This I find funny.
So hungry, like you don't even know.
Why, when you're given pickles as a side dish, do you get a carrot and an onion?
You're a liar. I thought you were doing one meal a day. Okay. So what happened is I tried the one meal a day, and I obviously fell off. Like I couldn't do it.
One carrot
So
and one onion.
whatever. You know.
It still amazes me.
But I'm gonna take some tabbouleh and some hummus.
Never tried hummus. Never wanted to.
And bismillah.
And 5 chips. I think she started eating this before she hit the record button because 5 chips.
Julia is in the room with Salah.
Of course she is.
On the bed.
Yeah. So where's Howie?
This is half a chicken.
Nobody has seen Howie or his cage in
Pickle?
A long while.
So this will last about a week. I always wanted to try it.
I wonder, is this the speed eating? Is that for the feeders? Because I know if I hit a wall, I'd have hit a wall. Look, I had salad for my dinner. It was lettuce, white breast of the chicken, croutons, a small bit of Caesar dressing, a small bit of mayonnaise, and cheese in a small little bowl, and I put it all in a wrap, and it was fantastic. That was it for me. I don't understand all of these wraps
What
and,
is your guys' favorite Middle Eastern
and eating so fast.
hummus?
Don't think I've tried Middle Eastern food, so I couldn't tell you. Would love to go to Greece on a holiday though, but is that Middle Eastern or Europe? I'm not sure. Maybe Europe.
So good. Okay. Man, I was hungry.
So you're full now? Is that done? Maybe not. I haven't drank Coke in ages, and she's putting the long one on me now. No, I'll stick with me water.
Hi.
Water and ice. Stick with that, thank you. Oh.
I'm on the fence about intermittent fasting with people, you know. I used to have issues with food because
now,
by the time I eat,
another creator the other night said that
I'm seriously so hungry.
Anybody that gets henna, well, ingests henna, it's highly toxic. And there she is licking her fingers with the henna on it. I'd be so afraid.
That's why I think, like, I should eat smaller meals throughout the day. But there's so many health benefits about fasting. I mean, you can do any search. So that's why I admire
That's
it.
if you do fast.
It's so hard to do. You know, even with Ramadan, I didn't really lose weight because
I really don't think either that it's the healthiest diet for you to go on. I don't even think it'd be a healthy diet for me to go on, to be honest.
Anyway, I'm trying to figure it out. You know, it's tough. It's tough for anyone.
Calories in, calories out. Calories in through the mouth, calories
So the
out
minute took like
through exercise,
the actual
sweating.
applying it didn't take too long. It was the drying that took long.
All that sort of thing. You could do, I think if you started off with a good cleanse, you'd feel good after a good cleanse, I think. Oh, don't make me want a Diet Coke. Don't make me want a Diet Coke. I give my
I think it's
water.
really nice. Like, I think it's really, really cool.
That was a huge jump cut.
It's just me.
And that chicken looks weird.
Well, no.
It looks like a frog.
A lot of people here find it cool.
And you know when you're in secondary school or high school and your biology class and you have to dissect a frog? Yeah.
It's not really spicy, that pepper.
That's like one of those frogs cooked.
I love hummus.
Yeah, we can see that. What is it? It just looks like mushed up
So, yeah.
green stuff.
I
don't
much to
know.
talk about, I guess.
If I couldn't get near the tablet now or the iPad, I'd look up what's in it, but I don't really think I care that much.
You know what I mean?
Also, the iPad is sitting there very precariously.
I guess I mean like not burgers and fries.
On top of stuff.
I mean, that's the thing. It depends on your version of what healthy is. Like, some people only eat raw meat. My digestive system would like fail instantly. Raw meat only? Okay, to each their own.
Who does that? Well, I suppose there's the raw mince.
Like raw carnivore diet.
Raw mince with an egg.
With like a raw egg in the middle.
Yeah, okay, we're thinking about the same thing. Sushi, but that's fish.
I don't even like eating my burgers medium rare. Like, I can't.
Okay, Chantal, I like my steak.
Well done for me, thank you.
Medium to well done too.
I don't know. No fiber at all. And then some people think fiber is BS. Some people think fiber is the...
You need fiber.
Depends who you ask.
You need fiber to do your business.
Excuse me.
You need fiber. We all need fiber, not just you. Sorry, I'm not singling out just you, Foodie.
So, I mean, health and nutrition, it's just... But there are some things I think universally are accepted, like processed foods are bad. I'm going, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. In moderation. And look at all that bread you're eating. A raw pepper. Ugh. I think it's even a chili pepper.
There's some people who eat only fruit. Remember, I was going to do that. After eating
oh my god, that chicken looks awful.
Like, so long, sometimes you just crave just eating like...
I had the nicest chicken today in my salad.
Salty, fatty stuff.
Lovely and fresh and juicy, well cooked. That just looks bleh.
You know. So that's where it came from.
The way she has to take a drink after a mouthful or two of food. I wonder how she got a hiatus hernia. Because I know food gets stuck in your kind of chest if you do have a hiatus hernia. Hate channels. No, I don't think they're all hate channels, Foodie. I think you picked them up wrong.
Pissed off about this time. No, I think that the fact that I got a cat.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
I think it's the fact that I don't know if that was stuff about me. I really don't care.
How's that jump back? I never
So now
noticed
I'm
that
mad.
before.
I think that I got a cat.
Stay mad, baby.
That's it. Clutching her pearls. I'm not going to watch her for 3 days, and we're going to donate to a charity.
Yeah, we didn't do that. I didn't do it. Also, I don't wear pearls. Maybe that's why. Note to self: buy a set of pearls, and then I can clutch them. Okay.
And then after the 3 days, what? You're going to go back to reacting because you realize no one gives a crap about you unless you're reacting to me?
I think all the reactors that did
People think that they
partake
can,
in
like,
that did
intimidate people to do something.
work
No,
just as hard as they
like, they have
do
actual
with
power.
or without your foods.
They did that with Amber Lynn too. Like, there's people. The community. This particular community is so dumb. Like, because like it's just horrible. Like, one time Amber Lynn Reed was like, she struggles with her weight. It's not rocket science to know that it's hard to lose weight. Okay, so one day she decided to eat a shrimp ring on video. So, how did people react to that?
That was before my time, so I don't know how people reacted to it. Also, I don't really watch it on Berlin.
Very maturely.
I watch her through other channels that just kind of do clicks, or like not clicks, but short clips. Because I can't deal with her boringness.
How many subscribers she lost? Like, let's all give her a blackout. let's all black her out.
A prawn ring.
Let's all unsubscribe and teach her a lesson.
I'm not sure how I'd feel about that. I love prawns, but I love them in hot lemon butter, cooked in hot lemon butter. So unless they were on that in a ring, then I wouldn't be able to eat them. Although, how big is the ring? I can eat about 4 or 5 prawns maybe, but I do love prawns.
If people like that unsubscribe from me, good. I would rather not have people like that in my community, honestly.
Sorry, I didn't listen to anything you said there. I went off on a tangent of prawns. But that last word you said kind of sounded like Dee Dee.
And intimidate someone into not eating shrimp, I guess? I don't know. I never got the point, but it's so ridiculous. Like, if you're so fed up with her choices and decisions, with what she puts in her body, then just simply just unsubscribe and don't watch.
I don't watch.
Why make a huge spectacle of it? Like,
again, I don't watch.
You think that unsubscribing is going to cure her eating disorder?
No, but unsubscribing might have her numbers down. I don't think she'd want her numbers to go down.
Anyways,
she relies on that paycheck.
People who don't know how it works, basically. So.
God, you're milling that chicken. I don't know how you're finding meat on it. It looked to me like the scrawniest frog I've ever seen. I'm sure you could have got more chicken off that carcass.
You know?
Yeah,
just letting you know. But I will say one thing. I find being called a cat killer from the community of somebody
who
actually did kill her dog.
God, not again. Every live. Oh my God.
You were going to put your cat down for having
blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
What terrible illnesses at like 21 years of age? Like, really? Okay.
You were told what illnesses you had.
Anyway, do what you
urinary tract infection. Ongoing urinary tract infection. Well, stop.
Keep the black going longer. I enjoy it.
Like, you're talking about people having no content without you or Amber Lynn. You would have very little contact without talking about cats and dogs. You know?
I used to rage a lot because I just couldn't get over like the hypocrisy in this certain community. But now I really did see like a quote where it's like people are just, oh, you can't control what people are going to say. They're always going to say something stupid. So live your life, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's your lesson of the day.
Go live your best life, dude. Surf's up, dude.
And yes, I promise that's the last time I'm talking about this crap.
Yeah.
Anything.
Till tomorrow.
With anything related to this juvenile community. I actually wish that whole community would just die out. But
ow, I was eating ice. So sorry. God, the ice went right my breath. So you want the community to die out, which is a terrible thing to say about people. You don't want people to die. Surely. Maybe die out and fade away. But you do realise it's the clicks and views on your stream that gets your ad revenue going and your algorithm up there. Without that, you would have no algorithm. You do realise that, Foodles? I hope so. Because that's what you need. You don't need it to die out. You need a couple of thousand more to join. Regardless of what reaction they do, you need them to join, react or watch, whatever. And just make sure your views keep going, because it's the views that gets the ads that gets you money.
who knows? Oh my gosh, this hummus is really good.
I don't know. I've never tasted
This will
it.
be my last hummus and tabbouleh sandwich. Probably not the most interesting mukbang, but
I can't remember what's in hummus, but I remember one time just looking at it in the supermarket and reading the ingredients, and I was like,
pretty much.
oh, bitch, get that away from me. Oh, no, I'm not trying that. Ew.
How do you guys like to unwind after a long day? We've been doing cuddling in bed with the cat and watching horror movies.
What do I like to do to wind down in the evening? I don't know. Watch a movie. Watch a Netflix series. I don't know. Cuddle on the couch. Watching quiz shows. I don't know. Bit of everything. Depends on how I'm feeling.
That was good. From now on, the only thing my channel will give it
Another drum cut. So she must have went in for another little taste.
Followers.
Did you eat all that bread, Foodles? Surely you didn't eat a whole packet of wraps.
Living my life.
I love those bottles. Oh my gosh, I can't get enough of those bottles. The bottle I got this time was from Nomadless Life. It's I'm Not Adulting today. I don't know if you can see how big it is. It's a 30 something.
I find
30 ounce, I think, water bottle with oh, I can't see. It's got kind of
protein,
metal inside, and it keeps your ice cold from morning to night. I fill it with ice, fill it with water in the morning,
very
and
milk. So I'll probably have my Nescafe.
swig off it all day long, refill it with water, and the ice is still hard ice in the evening time. It's an amazing cup mug.
Anymore. I used to went through a period where like
nomadness life.
But I wasn't like properly medicated, so now that I'm on my medication, and I think it'll be even better when I start back at the gym. But oh my gosh, we've just been really busy lately. So, but I think once we get back to the gym, he and I both want to finish out our membership. I think I have like a month and a half left with my membership. So even just to feel better, I always feel better. Like I feel like one, I accomplished something. Two, like my body feels good for putting it through that. So your body releases those endorphins, and then exercise just always makes you feel good. So now I'm tired. I still have a lot to do before I get to sleep. Anyway, thanks guys for watching and listening to me. And
excuse me.
I will talk to you later. Bye guys.
Oh, the new ride. Pimpin' my ride.
So I'm just in the car here waiting for
We
Salah
keep
to
on
get in
rolling.
here, and then we're gonna go get my henna done. First time having henna done. Not sure what design I'm gonna get, but I'll see when I get there. And
it's all over the ride and dirty. You can ride and dirty.
Acceptable in Islam, and there's a hadith that says that women distinguish their hands, their femininity, with the henna on their hands. So,
with splashes of black all over your
hand.
hand.
And I'm gonna go get a nice design, and I'll show you guys when I'm done. Yalla. Oh, one thing I love about our new car is the sunroof goes all the way the length of the entire vehicle. That's pretty cool, anyways.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would have thought the best thing about your new car is that you can actually fit in it. But that's just me. That's a bit sassy of me. I'm never really that rude. Sorry, Foodles. I'd love to know who picked out this design, because for her hands it's a bit much. It's very busy. But that's it. We shall go on to the next one. And this will be the last one I'll play for tonight. The McDonald's. Do we want to play the McDonald's? And we'll go on to Miss Les Miserables tomorrow. And then we have 3 to do, and we're done. 3, tomorrow we're done. Hello, foodie booties.
Hello. Hi guys.
Now,
welcome back to another mukbang.
E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm she had a pig. E-I-E-I-O. But I'm going there and I'm going there. Here and I'm there and I'm going back. Foodles had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Old MacFoodles had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on the farm she robbed a cat off the street. I-O. Oh, and there's the cat.
Why?
Yeah. She is giving the cat real people food. Already, people.
I want to try different things from McDonald's. Sorry, I can't help it. She's too cute. Hi.
Your hands are all covered in cat hair. Oh, well, you're used to eating with cat hair.
We don't have in at least Canada that I can remember.
Right, we have French fries here.
This is a big tasty.
Yes, yeah, I did hear a lot of people saying, yeah, we have mozzarella sticks here.
And of course, just your McDonald's fries. So let's open the big tasty.
Somebody was saying last night about the bread or the paper on the burger and then in the box. Yeah, we kind of do that here.
So it has a beef
this part of Europe too.
Pickles, mayo, onions, tomato, lettuce, and cheese. Okay. Beauty bite. I'm hungry. No, You cannot have any. No, honey, it's not good for you.
Now, you see, that cat was a street cat. And nobody else has found this.
Okay.
But if the cat is a street cat,
Fair enough.
it is used to eating whatever is thrown down to it. So it's used to eating real person food and surviving on the street on the real person food.
Let's get the ketchup open.
Because that's all that would be thrown down to them.
Today, I figure.
Except for the people that try to feed the cat. You know what I mean.
My life is so much less stressful when I'm just doing mukbangs and talking about random topics that are not my private life. Very personal things anyways. You know, I talk about my mental health and health sometimes, whatever I want to share. But, you know, I just want to talk about different things. So, in Canadian news, something that's very pertinent besides the fires, I hope if you're affected by the fires, that you're able to get to a safe location.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with the fires today. I haven't heard anything yet.
In Canada, wildfires. Yeah, I need like 10 packets of ketchup.
Why don't you ring your mother? Why don't you ring your family and ask them how they're doing?
All right, Bismillah.
Don't know.
A little late, but better late than never, or no?
If it was my family, I'd be on the first plane to try and find out how they are and get to them. Make sure they're okay.
I don't know if you guys know who Foodie is. He's one of the most notorious serial killers, serial rapists in Canadian history.
Who's this?
He was arrested in 1993 for a double for two homicides. And he committed just a huge amount of, you know, crimes. And the major being those murders. And then I think it was second-degree murder he was convicted of for his girlfriend, Carla Hamilka.
I
his wife
covered this.
Carla Hamilka's
I obviously seen this and didn't this McDonald's mukbang and not actually uploaded it, but I did watch this the other night, and her story about the Barbie and Ken killers was this story was so bad.
1993.
So bad that I actually went and I covered it as a true crime story, so people will get the real truth of what happened.
For ages 14 and 15. So yeah, total douchebag and a half. And then convicted on a series of sexual assaults.
Bye.
Aggravated assault, second-degree murder. Just
sorry, some of his boys' friends are going home.
You know, deserves to be locked away for the rest of his life, right? And that's pretty much the sentence he was given. He was given an undetermined amount of time, and will probably never see the light of day. He was denied parole. He was from the Scarborough area, near Toronto, Ontario. Let's try the sticks. Basic.
I really want to dip, but I want you to see how she lets the cat eat the food from the table. She's going to have so many problems with that cat. Oh yeah.
That's all you're getting.
Get up on the table, cat.
She likes McDonald's fries. Who knew?
Yeah, who knew? You obviously knew.
Where did it go? I'm trying to talk about a case here.
Yeah, you're not really talking about a case. Oh God.
So
eating food and talking about murder.
Like beyond tuna, or you know.
Is so bad.
Anyway.
It does not go together. The girls who put the makeup on and talk about true crime, Bailey Syrian, say.
no way.
they cover it much better
The
because
Ken
they're
and
not
Brody nerves
stopping
exist
to stuff their
because
face. It's
they're
a
like
whole thing.
blonde hair, blue eye looking, blah blah blah. You know. So they were deemed attractive. Paul Bernardo, I don't see it. If you like psychotic, the psychotic look, then you know, hey, he's your guy.
You went looking for that particular picture because
Anyways,
he wasn't actually too bad of a looking
so recently,
lad for.
not long ago,
I could see how a 16-year-old
we're now
would be
expecting him
attracted
because
to him.
recently, not long ago,
Just saying.
he was
And there comes Kitty Cat robbing another trip. Off she
welcome.
goes.
He was secretly transferred to a medium security prison. Like, I guess they're saying seek because it seems like they were being the justice system, you know, the Ministry of Corrections was being, you know, they think they were being secretive about it because it was kind of like under wraps that he was transferred to a medium from maximum to medium security. Now he spent 30 years in maximum security prison in like a 6x6 cell,
Which he deserved.
and people are like freaking out.
Who?
Politicians are freaking out. Like everyone is just like petitioning to have him return to, or urging him to be returned to maximum security.
All right, maximum security. Okay.
Especially, she keeps
Robbed another chip.
especially no more. The grease cannot be good for your little digestive system. Okay. Okay.
It's not good for yours.
Here, one more. Go ahead.
Is she feeding the cat? I remember we used to talk about her not feeding BBJ, and so she would be up on the counter and trying to get drinks out of
I love her so much.
glasses, and even Sam used to try. There's an awful clip that went around a few months ago of BBJ. There was a drink of water left in the bottom of a glass, and there was a straw, and she kept pulling and pulling at the straw to see if she could actually drink out of it, but the straw fell out of the glass, and she must have been so thirsty, which she would have needed for her kidney infection, of course, to flush it out.
When she was only given 12 to 13 years, I think it was 12 years in prison, and she was released and went on to have children in a family of her own. So she's like living a good life.
No, she's not. The state of her. I don't know what came down. Telling me what's coming up.
What happened with that? She got lucky because Bernardo's lawyer found tapes, incriminating tapes of they filmed the entire torture and murder of these poor girls, and he hid the tapes in his home. Finally, Bernardo's lawyer ended up finding them after his arrest and held onto the tapes. He sat on those tapes until. So basically, Homolka was given. They didn't have the tapes at the time that they made this. They made a plea bargain. They made a plea deal with Homolka. If she testified against Bernardo, I think we're always going to have a mukbang friend because she really just loves the food. If she testifies against Bernardo, because it's the only hope they had at that time, they didn't have the tapes yet. So they thought, we'll make a plea bargain with her. We'll make a plea deal and help get him, because that's the most important thing. He's a danger to society. We need to get him, you know? So after everything, after the plea deal was signed and everything like that, then later on, like way later, the lawyer handed the tapes over to Bernardo's next lawyer, who ended up handing them over to the police. And
oh, this is so painful.
And those tapes show that she was basically an accomplice. She was an abused woman, severely abused by him.
No, she wasn't.
I honestly don't think she would have ever done those things if it wasn't for him. But she still had a role, right? So that was like a stab in the wound to the family. A lot of people think that she should have been incarcerated longer. So now they want him back in the maximum security prison. He's been denied parole twice. Every time he applies, the families of the victims are like, no, I don't think so. And the justice system, thinks that he's still a threat to society, which, one of the arguments that for him being moved to a medium security is that the maximum security system is only meant to be, preparing criminals for the medium. They want to rehabilitate criminals. Let's just be real here. There's no rehabilitation going on with someone like him. I mean, it's not just about rehabilitation, it's about justice as well. Like, he still has his life. He doesn't have a good quality of life, but he shouldn't. He took the lives maliciously, incredibly. I'm not going to describe what he did here, but anyone can look it up. Hey,
I'm sorry, this is giving me a pain in my head. I'm going to keep going, but when I know the case and the certain different parts about the case, when I'm listening to this, it's such a pain in my head.
I mean, 30 years is a long time to be in max. A life sentence in Canada is like 25 years. But, like, prison doesn't really rehabilitate criminals. It makes them more hardened criminals. I mean, usually. But it's also the notion, can you imagine how the families of the victims would feel knowing that he's out? I mean,
the only good thing about this is that it's nearly over. She's nearly all the food ate.
It doesn't go by how notorious and how hated Bernardo is. That we evaluate, his move to medium security prison based on his level of threat to society. This man was a serial sex offender. He was like known as the Scarborough rapist. He wasn't found out for a long time and committed so many crimes.
And his wife brought some of the women to the apartment, to him, to their home.
Was responsible for second-degree murder of his wife's sister, and
she gave the sister to him. No, they both got her drunk so as he could do what he did to her on Christmas Eve.
The poor victims never ever get to live any kind of life. So yeah, I understand the outrage. I'm pretty sure I saw Justin Trudeau as well, our Prime Minister of Canada, and also Doug Ford. He made a statement saying he deserves to rot in maximum security for life. Julia, hi, sweetie, baby girl. So, yeah, in my opinion, he might be in a cell, which a lot of people think is inhumane. Well, so is torture and murder. So even way more, you know. At least in prison, he can breathe and pray. I don't know if he does, if he's religious, but now a lot of people in prison find God. He can read books, he can write letters, he can probably watch TV, he can eat.
So a bit like you, Foodie. You can watch
To me,
TV,
the
you can
fact
read
that he even walked out
books,
of prison after what he
you
did
can
is the fact that
eat.
he's not remorseful. It shows that he's not remorseful. Because if I did something like that,
Do you see your life as a
I would say,
prison, I
you know,
wonder?
throw away the key.
That's a
Like,
very
there's no
odd
way.
statement.
You have to understand, you know, the crimes you do. You have to do.
You
time.
don't throw away the key, but you
And
don't have a key.
no, I really was against. I don't know. The issue with Carla is very tricky. So many people are torn on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you're aware of this. Excuse me, of this case. It's a very messed up situation. I had forgotten about it actually until I saw that in the news. We have a few criminal cases that might be worth discussing. I'm not sure, but we also have Luca Magnotta. I don't know if I ever talked about his case.
No, you haven't. I'll be there for it.
He was. They made a Netflix documentary called "Don't F with Cats." That was about him.
Yeah. Bit close to home too. Let's change the subject.
Besides all the drama, the movies we see about these people, the documentaries that are made, I think the important thing is to always remember the victims in this case and, you know, give them more of the attention and, you know, their memory more of the attention than the sick legacies of these disgusting, depraved individuals, you know?
So, it's all done.
So, even though I just talked about it, but yeah, I definitely, you know, rest in peace to the victims, and my heart goes out to their families, 100%, 100 million percent. And I think in the case of justice, I think the right thing would be to, because in medium security prison, it's not just that he's not as big of a threat level, so he should go down to medium level. Because in medium level, you also get more freedoms. You get a lot more freedom than you would in maximum security. So, I don't know. I don't think he deserves any of those freedoms personally, but anyway, justice is a very difficult, complicated subject. Justice systems. So, anyways, guys, thank you for having dinner with me and listening to me as always. And
that's okay, Foodles.
I'll see you in the next video.
I'll see you in the next video, Foodles. So, FFG always comes and starts.
What kind of a moron offers a French fry to a cat?
She tries to get in there. Sorry, French fry girl. I don't know why she comes in. And I'm on the whole playlist of her Foodles, so I don't understand it. So we're on Les Miserables the next time, and we have Mr. Kentucky Fried Chicken, isn't it? KFC? I'm not sure. And we have this one here to do. And then we've all caught up in them all. So we'll have to go back and there's so many I haven't done that I needed to do. I've got all of these. I was actually in hospital, people. Most of May I was in and out of hospital. I was very sick. So that's why I didn't get to do any videos back then. But I'm back into them now. Possibly trying to, well, not possibly trying to, I am trying to get more videos out. I'm in the middle of stuff with Philip Schofield, but I'll be doing stuff that's out there on in the media because people are getting sued left, right, and centre. So I don't want to be sued. I just want to tell people how it is. And also Prince Harry. He is up in a case in a high court in London. He had to come home to London because he is suing the Sunday World or the Sun, one of those uh, tabloid newspapers for oh, what do you call it? Oh, I'm getting tired now. It's nearly 10 o'clock here, so I'm getting tired. 10 p.m. Um, he's suing for phone hacking. Um, back in the 90s, I think, or 93 or 94, something like that. And if something comes out in that, I might just add it into the Philip Schofield Lives. Just as a side note on what's happening with the Markles. So that's it from me. That's it from Foodie. Until the next time, thoughts and prayers still go out to Canada and all around the world where people are finding it hard to live in and problems and troubles going on in their country. So prayers to everybody. I shall talk to you and see you all in the next one. Bye bye.